Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about creating your own career luck. Let me share 5 things that will help you create your own career luck so you can find success and opportunities that you didn't know that were there. Look, in today's world, you have to have some luck. You have to create it. You can't just sit back. Even if you are doing mindfulness, you're doing affirmations, if you're doing gratitude, all those things are great. But it's important that you take action. So here's what I wanted to talk about. Number 1, you want to make sure that you are open and ready for opportunity. One of the things you have to think about are what are those opportunities that are all around you? Think about your network. Think about the people that you work with. You have opportunity, but if you just sit back and not see what's out there and you have blinders on, you're not going to see other than what's in front of you. Be open, look around you, listen, see what comes through. Are there themes that show up? And you're like, ooh, that's the 3rd time I heard that. I might want to check it out. The other part is have a positive attitude, right? That's number 2. Have a positive attitude. Look, there are going to be times that you're going to have some peaks, that things are going really well and you're excited and everything's moving forward in your career. Then you're going to have these valleys, right? And that's important that you still stay positive in those valleys because we can get out of there. And that was one of the books I recently read was Peaks and Valleys, right? It's an awesome book that helps you understand that we do have peaks and valleys. But when we're down in this valley, that we can be okay, positive, focus, because we can get back up to that peak. We can get to a higher peak. So be positive. Number 3, I want you to get organized and set goals. That's an important piece of information because a lot of times if you're not organized in your office, in your mind, think about your files, your focus of your future, then you don't know where you're going. So make sure that you get organized. One of the things I talk about in one of the lead magnets that I use, talking about boosting your career. And every Friday I talk about getting organized, taking that lunch hour and getting organized so that you are ready for the weekend and ready for your next week. Same thing here. So that way you can get organized and then set your goals. What do you want to achieve? I think that's an important part. One thing I love using through Dan Sullivan is these wins, 3 wins. I do it every night. I have my little notebook. I put down my wins for the day. And then I focus, what are my wins for tomorrow? So that keeps my attitude positive. Focused on success, right? I'm focused on the gains in my life, not the gaps. I think that's what helps you create your luck. The other part is, 2, 3, or 4 actually. All right, we'll go with 4. Is that you need to be flexible and you need to be willing to change. I think that's one thing that people sometimes get stuck in. Like, I see this opportunity, but I'm not willing to take that risk. And because we want to stay in our little spot here, right? We like this spot. We don't want to move over there. That's different. That's out of my comfort zone. It's okay. Move out of your comfort zone. Take a step over, right? And see what your comfort zone is like. You'll be amazed at what happens. Sometimes you're like, but no, take a chance. Because regret, right? You want to go back and go, oh, I wish I did that. Right? No, take a chance. Worst case scenario, here's what happens, right? You got 2 things. 1, things work out well. You're moving forward. You got a new opportunity. Woohoo! Hooray. The other part is, ooh, I failed. But what can I do to learn from that? How do I grow from it? I think that's the other part. Be open to that. Be open to change. Be willing to see what's there. And the last one, number 5, I want you to be persistent. Here's what happens with most people and most of my clients, right? We're like, all right, we're great. We're doing well. I'm moving through everything. And then you go and you hit a little stumble, hit a challenge, maybe a little barrier. And what happens? You're like, I'm stuck. Can't do it. I don't want to change. I don't want to step out of that. Ooh, it's a little uncomfortable. No, be persistent and go for it. You want it, go for it. That's the most important part. Those things are going to create your luck, which are going to give you opportunity, right? Because you need to get organized. You need to be open to opportunity. You need to be ready for change. and being willing to change. You need to set goals, get organized. Those are important pieces. Otherwise, we sit back, we get comfortable. 20 years goes by, 25 years goes by, 30 years goes by. And I wish I coulda. I hoped I did. I wish I did. And nothing changed. So listen, create your luck, find your success, find your opportunities. You'll be amazed at what will start showing up as you start looking for it. So listen, like, subscribe, and share. Please. Love it. Leave some comments. I really want to get this out to more people, and I would love your help. Have a great day.